Imagine the trolley problem, except there is only one rail and no lever. Everyone is in danger and there is nothing you can do to save anyone. Also the trolley is Thomas the Tank Engine. A little man without a worry thought, hey, me, falls downstairs. Me knowing nothing about astrology. Wow, so Mercury really is in Gatorade. No more rotten tomato, no more inbreeding. All movies are terrible, I don't need to check, I already know. How TF do people just stay motivated their entire lives? What drives you? I got out of bed once, and I've been exhausted ever since. You need to learn to hate life to the point where you want to get revenge on existence itself. Best advice ever. Projected timeline of global warming. 2030, the ice we skate is getting pretty thin. 2100, the water's getting warm, so we might as well swim. 2250, my world's is on fire. Aren't we all internet explorers? Do you mean we all run slow and people don't like us? That's exactly what we are. One time I came off anesthetics in the hospital and I convinced myself that I didn't exist outside of the internet, and when they tried to get me to drink something I screamed I'm just a blog at them, and they made my mom come calm me down, and for some reason they filled up a rubber glove with warm water to help with something I don't know, but the nurse gave it to me and said this is your boyfriend now, and when they took it away I started crying. What the F? They're both texting someone right now saying some weird guy next to me is wearing the same thing as me. Team, I wore this yesterday, but I'm going to a different place, so it doesn't matter. Team, I wore this yesterday, but I wore it under a jacket, so I can wear it again. No one will know. Team, I'm going to wear these jeans until I spill something noticeable on them. Earth is currently at the stage that leads into either Star Trek or Mad Maximum. Astute observers will recall that in Star Trek, Earth was Mad Maximum for several years before becoming Star Trek. I feel a sudden bloom of hope inside me. This is the most hopefully thing I've read this week. It's pretty rare to use an entire pen without losing it first. On the other hand, it's pretty common to find a pen already out of ink. Conclusion. Something uses up all the ink between us losing a pen and finding it again. Ink vampires. I wanna see pictures of your lowest moment from 2013. Go. I was in a Toy Story play and loved it. You're an inspiration to us all. Please explain how this was your lowest point. Sits 27 hours for an oil painting. OMG god, delete that. I'm serious, Bartholomew. Do not hang that in the Great Hall. I think it's a universal truth that everyone in our generation takes Pluto's losing its planetary status as a personal offense. Yes, Pluto is smaller than Russia. Why did we ever even consider it a planet? Because it's a part of our solar system. Ahana means family. Family means no one is left behind. Make a wish. Okay, who the hell wants flowers in their damn ice cubes? Like WTF, you gonna drink that flower now just so your ice is pretty? Yes, that's literally the reason they did it. What if you tried to call off of work and you are just like, I'm sick today, and your boss was like, I know dude, you're one of the sickest brothers here, and you were like, no I mean it, I'm ill, and your boss says yeah you the illest. Want to get out of having to do your homework? Try chopping both your arms off in class the next day. When the teacher asks you why you didn't do your homework, simply say I don't have any fucking arms. I was wearing my Gryffindor shirt while Christmas shopping, and there was this cute boy in a Slytherin hat, and we made eye contact and he looked me up and down and said 10 points to Gryffindor and winked at me, and normally I hate being hit on, but damn son, that's the way to do it. I think this boy is flirting with me, but my self-esteem is telling me that's not possible. A novel by me. I think this boy might like me, but my self-esteem is telling me that he must act like this with everyone. The sequel. There was a big explosion sound outside, and I pulled aside my curtain to see what it was, but as I did so did the woman across the street, and we both sort of waved at each other, and it was nice, even though something may have exploded. Why aren't there adult-sized playgrounds? Like everything is the same as a kid's playground, but bigger. Why do we not have those? Theme parks, just theme parks. But you have to pay for theme parks. That's the adult part. Son of a bee. What if chickens had front-facing eyes? Imagine if people who made movie posters did what YouTubers do to thumbnails. Must watch. This one is different. He's honest and sweet, and wouldn't do anything to hurt me. He's a guy. I love watching Disney movies when you're older, and come across scenes like this. I laughed for 5 minutes. Hades was the original sassy gay friend. Of course he is a sassy gay friend. Look at him, he flaming. This post is perfect. Also, being a scientist pretty much gives you a free pass to be as eccentric as you want. Like you'll be at a conference and it's like, is that guy wearing socks and sandals and plaid pants? Yeah, but he was on the team that discovered gravitational waves, let him be. I once saw a highly respected mineralogist take a slice of watermelon, put it between the two halves of a bagel, and eat it like a sandwich. Okay, so if Harry Potter was born in 1980 and went to Hogwarts in like 91, that means he was in his 6th year in 1996. Do you think he knew about the Spice Girls? I mean, I know he had sh going on with Horcruxes that year, but wannabes isn't something that happens without you taking note of it. We got a few old and new memes. This is so sad, Alex a plain 9 cat 10 hours. This is your daily, friendly reminder to use commas instead of periods during the dialogue of your story, he said with a smile. Unless you are following the dialogue with an action, and not a dialogue tag. He took a deep breath, and sat back down, after making the clarifying statement. However, she added, shifting in her seat, it's appropriate to use a comma, if there's action in the middle of a sentence. True. She glanced at the others. You can also end with a period if you include an action between two separate statements. Things I didn't know. This thread tickled me in my happy grandma spots. No Earth spoilers please. I'm only up to the Cambrian explosion. I'm really loving these new dinosaur characters. I hope they stick around a while. Oh F off. It's called pescatarian, not vegan, not vegetarian. Pescatarian. Fish are animals. They eat, they breathe, they reproduce ashfjaj. First of all, bring down a tone. Second of all, it isn't pescatarian, because fish aren't part of the animal kingdom, they're fish, and you people call me stupid. Imagine being this ignorant, and typing in all caps. Nobody said fish don't reproduce or but they don't breathe, because they are in water. WTF, you can't breathe underwater, so dumb. Fish, animal. So you mean to tell me they are not animals? Now we're switching my words. I never said that fish aren't animals. The thing that really worked about Harry, Hermione, and Ron was that they were all the uncomfortable third friend. Bless J.K. Rowling. School doesn't even test your intelligence, it tests your memory. It tests my patience. It tests my ability to hold my pee. It tests my ability to keep calm and not slap a bee. You don't need drugs to have a good time. Do you expect me to believe that drugs were not involved here? Dairy-free peanut butter ice cream with chocolate magic shell. Is it just me, or is this a picture of pasta with a caption about ice cream magic shell? I'm not entirely sure why people replace my captions, but obviously peanut butter ice cream is a better description of the photo. My mom just accidentally prematurely sent an email to an accounting firm. It was supposed to say I'm afraid that we will have to postpone our meeting, but she hit send when all it said was, "Hi Jeffrey, I'm afraid. If you want to hang out, tell me like a week beforehand, so I can plan out the reasons why I won't be able to go." Do you feel it? The tremors in the dark. Those ever-shifting depths. That's me. Me shambling into the kitchen at 3 AM to eat fistfuls of shredded cheese. Edna, you're the best. Yes, I know, darling, I know. I want to have Edna's confidence. The thing is, she needs to be confident. She needs to be the best, so that the tragedies of her past don't happen again. Why no capes? She made those outfits. Her outfits are the reason that competent heroes died. She needs to be better than she was, better than she is. So she sets those standards for herself. Excuse you, who gave you permission to give me emotions over Edna mode? I never look back, darling. It distracts from the now. Inflatable toast mattress. Breakfast in bed. No, breakfast is the bed. Sleeping on this giant 6 feet by 7 inflatable toast mattress is likely to make you dream that you are a pad of butter and that you are floating down a river or freshly brewed coffee. In reality, you should not use the inflatable toast mattress as a flotation device, nor should you expose it to excessive heat. This piece of toast is made of plastic, not bread. So if you wake up and smell burning toast, you are probably just having a stroke. Does it come with butter pillows? Is anyone reading that description? Trying to communicate with my future morning self is like setting an elaborate trap for an unsuspecting zombie. Like, if I put my phone alarm on full volume and vibrate and move the charger so I can put it on this out of reach metal surface, I can startle her awake, probably. Then if I securely duct tape this caffeinated chocolate bar to it, it will provide a challenging situation and make her mushy little brain work extra hard to figure out how to turn the alarm off. Then she might go for the chocolate while she's turning off the loud noises. With luck, she'll consume the whole thing. 20 minutes of bliss, then boom. Physiology kicks in and the caffeine reaches her brain. Gentlemen, this just might work. I didn't work. A tragedy in 2 acts. So we decided on a drinking game one night. Only me and the DM took part. The following happened. Me, I roll to see if I can read the map. DM, you don't have to roll for that. Me, I roll to read the map. DM, if you fail this, you can never read maps again. Me, I'm rolling. And that's why my paladin can't read maps. Also, being a scientist pretty much gives you a free pass to be as eccentric as you want. Like you'll be at a conference and it's like, is that guy wearing socks and sandals and plaid pants? Yeah, but he was on the team that discovered gravitational waves, let him be. I once saw a highly respected mineralogist take a slice of watermelon, put it between the 2 halves of a bagel, and eat it like a sandwich. Girl, why are people running in the streets outside my apartment? Like, just found out what a marathon was.